Water signs, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your first water sign collective reading for the month of August. I hope all is well with everybody. We are in Leo season right now, so happy birthday to any of the Leos who are watching. I hope all is well with you and that you're enjoying your solar return. We are currently in the Lion Gate portal energy right now, so it's very important that you understand that this energy is all about presenting what's going on in your world that you need to focus on. It's all about presenting it on Front Street, okay? Because Leo is an energy that is all about the creativity. It's all about being on stage, you know, being the center of attention, things like that. So, you know, the sun sheds light on a situation. And so I did a reading for you all with the 8-8 portal and the new moon in Leo. And what it does is it looks at what you should be paying attention to, what the universe wants you to bring light to in your life so that you can manifest and make the changes that you need. So check out that video. It'll be attached at the end of this video here. Some people may be uncomfortable with the information, but again, what it is it's bringing to light something that you need to pay attention to, something that is going to be put in front of you so that you are able to look at it and accept it for what it is, because a lot of us are in denial about some of the relationships we're in, some of the connections that we have. Some of us are in a lot of deep denial, and this is the time where it's going to be brought to the forefront for you to take a look and see what's going on. So with that being said, let's move on here and get some energy out here. So this is going to be a general reading for my water signs. Capricorn. Why did I say Capricorn? This is for the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. Okay? Let's see what we got going on here. So the first card we have is the Sun. Alright, major arcana of Leo energy. Bringing things to light. Bringing things to the forefront. Shedding light on things. Let's see what else we have for the water signs. Messages for the water signs, please. What else do they need to know? We have the Two of Wands. Okay, that's Aries energy. Messages for the earth sign, for the water signs. I keep saying earth. Okay. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. We also have the Page of Cups, Cancerian energy. So Cancer, you're in the building here thus far. Messages for the water signs. Oops, okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, more Cancerian energy. Messages for the water signs. What do they need to know? Okay, so we have... What is this? I can't read it. Hold on. Okay, Judgment came out in reverse. So Scorpio, you're in the building with Pluto energy at the center of the read. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. We also have another major arcana of the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Let's see what else we got here. Messages for Water Sign Collective. We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And then finally, the last card, we have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Now, the overall energy for the spread. The overall energy for the spread is the Death energy in reverse. This is Scorpionic energy. Alright, so definitely Scorpio, Cancer is here. Pisces not yet. Maybe in the next spread we'll get Piscean energy here. Alright, but it's Scorpio energy came out in reverse, the Death energy. So the Death energy in reverse could represent... it can represent a change that's already occurred. Okay, some type of transformation that it has already occurred. Maybe some of you are coming out of an ascension period. Some of you could be stuck in the middle of an ascension period, right in the middle of it, where it hasn't quite completed yet. You could just be in the metamorphic state. Okay, but let's see what else we got going on here. So we do have we got 3 pages here. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Page of Cups upright. In the center of the reading, we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Judgment in reverse and the death energy in reverse. Major, major scorpionic energy. So there could be a situation here where the water signs are looking at a situation that they have maybe looked at in the past. Maybe there's a situation going on here where there's an ascension process to be had, but for whatever reason, maybe the changes or there's a power struggle going on here. And I feel like the power struggle may have something to do with you moving forward out of the ascension process. Now, it could be that for some of you, you don't want to do the work in a situation, or you may feel like it's really difficult for you to get through this ascension process. That could be the case. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, I feel like with the Hierophant energy, definitely an ascension process here. Transformation. Very challenging transformation for a lot of you. With the, okay, so that's 8 Pentacles here. Yeah, there's a lot of work. This is a really challenging transformation for a lot of you, what you're going through here. For a lot of you, you are trying to decide which way to go, what to do. This could be in reference to a relationship as well. For a lot of you with the 2 of Cups reverse and then the Hierophant energy. Excuse me. So with the Leo energy here, this is, I believe it's shedding light on a situation. Shedding light on a relationship or a partnership or some type of connection that maybe you made the wrong decision about. Some of you may have gone back to a past person. And as a result of you going back to the past person, you realize that, you know, there's no forward movement or forward growth with this situation. You could have people coming back to you from the past who are trying to keep you stagnant. They see that you are ascending, you are changing, you're not the same person that you used to be. And so as a result, they're not able to control you and manipulate you in the manner in which they used to be. So for a lot of you, in the manner in which they used to be able to do. So for a lot of you, because you've left these people behind, you no longer see, and you have no interest in them. You see that, you know, it's just very troubling to deal with these people. And so you've decided to move on and focus on, you know, your growth and your prosperity. That's what I feel like is going on for a lot of you. I feel like you've left a relationship. For some of you, it's a marriage or a connection that you were in with someone who the universe made you question it. It's like, okay, there's a power struggle here. Yeah, especially with the Strength energy and the Judgment in reverse. Definitely power struggle here. Somebody trying to keep you from moving forward no matter what. But I feel like you are persevering regardless to what anybody thinks. You're no longer interested in this situation. It's too much trouble. There's somebody who's purposely trying to cause aggravation for you. For some of you, they could be trying to stop your finances just to keep you from moving forward, is what I'm getting here. A lot of energy here trying to stop your progress. So with the Death energy in reverse, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups. So with the Death energy in reverse and the 8 of Cups, yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely trying to keep you from walking away, okay? They're trying to keep you stagnant. Or if it's not a person doing this, this could be that your spiritual will is not strong enough for you to completely 100% walk away from the situation. And so you could be having challenges with that. It could be an issue of self-esteem, self-value, self-worth with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands, as well as the Queen of Cups here. This is all about self-respect, self-love, self-care, figuring out what the best thing to do is for you, regardless to what's going on. For some of you, this is about leaving a family dynamic, whether you're married to this person or you live with this person. For others of you, it could be a family situation where you're leaving, you know, family members who are standing in the way of your ascension process. For a lot of you, you have a lot of family members who are karmic in nature. And as a result, you know, this Leo energy that we're in right now is shedding light on this. And you're realizing that, You know, there's a continued power struggle, and there always will be, as long as you continue to participate in these connections in the way that you've done in the past. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it could be that it's difficult for you to walk away from a situation because of the fact that it could be financial reasons. Maybe you're still leaning on these people for financial support. But for others of you, it could just be self-esteem, in not in a negative sense, but in a sense where for some of you, if all you have are these people, like maybe you haven't found your soul tribe yet, and so once you separate from these people, you're going to be completely alone. And some of you may feel like you know, that might be a bit difficult for you to handle, which may be why you stayed in the situation as long as you have. For some of you, you could have multiple family members who are working against you. And it could be any family dynamic. It could be, you know, you're in a relationship with someone that maybe you had children with, and this person, you know, you've outgrown this relationship, you've outgrown this connection, and this person is refusing to accept it. They're doing everything they possibly can to keep you from moving on. That's from some of you. For others of you, it could be like a parent and siblings. Because we have a lot of page energy here. So it could be siblings, relatives on that level who maybe you have some issues with. And, you know, the dynamics within the family are off because of these relationships. And maybe some of you are saying, you know what, well, it's too bad, unfortunately, but I have to move on. I feel like that's what some of you are doing. So with the death energy in reverse and the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you're walking away from these family dynamics, okay? The 3 of Pentacles here, you're trying to decide what your next move is in reference to self-care, self-love with the Queen of Cups, focusing on taking care of you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, so let's see what other information we have for the water signs. Oops. You guys, I don't know if you guys are participating in the 21-day detox that we have. We started it on August 1st. So if you're interested in participating, there is something in the community section that will give you all of the instructions and information you need. Feel free to jump in. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the water signs. Let's get one more shuffle. All right, water sign energy. What do they need to know? Alright, I had to get one more shuffle in there. Alright, so messages for the Cancers, Scorpios, Pisces. What do they need to know at the beginning of August? We have the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, that's Aries energy. Sometimes the Queen of Wands to me can represent the opposite energy of Scorpio. Because Scorpio and Aries are ruled by Mars. Aries is the masculine side of Mars, and Scorpio is the feminine side of Mars. So a lot of times when I see that, that to me represents the masculine side of Scorpio. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse, which is Aquarius energy. What else do we have for the water signs? Messages for the water signs. We have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, we have the Tower energy, more scorpionic energy here with Mars. Okay. And one more. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. All right, so the overall energy for this spread here, Pisces is not showing up in the reading too much. We have the 5 of Cups, more scorpionic energy. The 5 of Cups is an energy of, it could be depression, it could be sadness, it could be grief, suffering from some type of emotional loss. Okay, for some of you, you know, the 5 of Cups could also just represent you're seeing a situation as a loss, but in reality, it's not. It's just maybe you don't really understand what's going on or why this is happening. For a lot of you, this talks to me about you in a scenario or situation or relationship where this was actually a test for you. But for some of you, you didn't even realize that these people really just didn't care about you in the first place. So you're crying over them, you're upset, you're grieving, you're experiencing a loss over these people. But the reality is they never really cared about you in the first place. That could be what the depression is that you're experiencing. Or, you know, the grief that you're experiencing is like these people never really cared about you anyway. So the current situation here is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is an energy of someone, male or female, doesn't matter, stepping into their feminine energy as far as their emotions and feelings and taking control of a situation. Feeling as if they're in control, they're empowered, they're ready to take action, and that they can't be stopped, basically. The challenge is the Seven of Swords in reverse energy. The challenge is seeing things for what they really are. Whatever people's intentions are or whatever they were up to is brought to the light. Okay? So I feel like this is what this is actually accepting the fact that, like I said, these people or whatever the situation is, this type of relationship, these people had never had your good intent in consideration at all. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to listen to your higher self with the Ace of Wands and move away from this environment or move away from these people. Where your head is at is the Tower energy here. So yeah, this Tower energy is that Seven of Swords energy in reverse here. You know, accepting the reality of the situation. Like, yeah, like again, these people were totally against you. Their intent was to take from you and disregard you. And so the outcome here is the King of Swords. You stepping into your masculine energy and deciding to accept the reality of the situation, accepting the truth of the situation, and deciding to move forward, moving away from it. Let's get some clarity here. Okay, messages for the water signs. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy. So we have the Two of Wands that came out in reverse. Yeah, taking control of the situation and not moving forward with these people. You know, not taking action towards them or not taking action in reference to... I feel like this is also a representation of energy where it's like no matter what you've tried, you were not able to move forward successfully. No matter what option you've tried, you know, and for some of you, you were very determined to make the connection successful, whether it's with family members or a lover or friends or what have you. You were very determined and you did everything you possibly could, but you were shut down no matter which way you went. The challenge is you seeing that no matter what you were trying to do, you weren't going to win. The only way you would win is to step away from the situation. And so the Seven of Swords energy is the challenge here. Is you know, dealing with the fact of seeing what these people's true intentions were. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, please, for water signs. Thank you. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Coin in reverse. So yeah, no matter how much time, energy, and effort you put in, for a lot of you, you're looking at it like it was a waste of time, because there was no intent for them to work with you anyway. Some of you were dealing with this situation for years, especially with family members and or lovers or relationships or friendships. For a lot of you, you were in this battle for at least 7 years. We got the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's like each time you put in effort into a situation, it was revealed that they were blocking you for whatever reason. You were not able to move forward. So you would try again. You would keep trying. And no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't get anywhere with anybody. Or you couldn't get anywhere with these people, whether it was multiple family members, whether it was lovers. It could have been a combination of both. But your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors with the Ace of Swords energy in reverse, too many cards, want you to keep in mind here that your intuition is what you should be paying attention to. Yeah, and with the Two of Coin here, it's like, I feel like, you know, it's time for a new beginning with that Ace of Wands energy. And now it's just a matter of, okay, what do I focus on? You know, or what is most important? What do I put my time into? You know, because it's like what you put your time into in the past, it just didn't pan out. Now, where your head is at is the energy of the Tower. And so the Tower energy is you, like, I feel like what your intuition here with the Ace of Wands was trying to tell you what was up. And for some of you, you kept ignoring it. You kept just trying to put work in because you thought that this is what you were supposed to do. You know, you just thought it was going to take a little bit of time, energy, and effort. But no matter what you did, you couldn't get anywhere. And that's where that Tower moment came in. And we have that clarified with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Exactly. It's because their intent was never to let you in anyway. That was never their intent. Their intent was never to accept you as who you are. Their intent was never to be kind to you. Their intent was to take advantage of you and or destroy you. All right. And the outcome here with the King of Swords clarified with the Three of Swords, it's just heartbreak. And so for some of you, you had to accept the fact that this is what this is. You know, and it's a hard pill to swallow. And this is why we have the Five of Swords energy here. Because again, these people never had any intention of accepting you or treating you with respect. Never had any intention of it. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the most. Is all the time and energy you put into the situation. Let's get a little bit more clarity on this here. What's this Two of Wands in reverse? We have that clarified with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is showing up again. Okay? These people had hidden agendas. They had hidden motives. So for some of you, these are karmic partnerships. Multiple ones. Okay, whether it was with a lover, whether it was with a friend, whether it was a business partner, whether it was family members or multiple family members. We have the Seven of Coin in reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse clarified with what? The Devil energy in reverse. This was a toxic environment. This environment was meant to try to stop you. Period. What's this Two of Coin energy here? We have that clarified with the Six of Wands. So it's like your intuition with the Ace of Wands is telling you that you're going to have to determine where you're going to put time and energy in so that you can be successful. And I feel like that time and energy that you're going to put in has to do with you. Putting that time and energy and effort into you. Because the Tower moment has come where you had to accept the hard reality of the situation. That these people were doing this intentionally. And so what you have to do is block yourself from these people now with the Nine of Wands energy. So for a lot of you, that's what you're doing. You have to protect yourself, block yourself from these people, okay? In order to protect your energy and protect whatever it is that they are trying to steal from you, whether it's your energy, whether it's your life, whether it's your money. It's like now you're understanding this. And so now you're guarding yourself. Because this Knight of Swords in reverse, that's intentional energy. That is somebody purposely trying to hurt you or betray you or take from you. The outcome here is the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. So I feel like this is you, you know, realizing the heartbreak here and accepting the fact that you have to cut this situation off. There is no win. You've done everything you possibly could. There is no win in this situation. And it's a hard pill to swallow, especially with family. Especially if it's your kid, your older kid, or it's somebody that you have children with, or it's your cousin. And it's just like, what the hell? With the Seven of Cups energy, it's just like, I can't figure this shit out. If you can't figure it out in the physical 3D realm, it doesn't make sense to you. That's because it has something to do with the spiritual aspect. These people were put in your life to hold you back. That's why in the last spread, we were having issues with transformation. You were stuck because you continue to deal with these people trying to work things out for them or with them. And there was never any intent for it to work out. This is just the universe testing you to see when you're going to wake up with the Ace of Wands energy here. Or when are you going to wake up and realize that the only way you're going to win is to step away. You know, the world tells you, oh, well, that's your family. That's what the 3D realm tells you. Well, that's your family. You're supposed to stick through it. But look at how much stress and aggravation and turmoil you've went through trying to make this work out. Like, it reminds me of the energy of you've done everything you possibly could. And you could sleep with a clear conscience walking away. then you know it's time to walk away. And so this is what I get with this Five of Cup energy. I feel like a lot of you have done everything you possibly can. You know for a fact you've done everything you possibly can to work the situation out with these people. And there's nothing else you can do but to let it go. And you're still confused as to why. But do not let this Seven of Cup energy, this confusion here, do not let that stop you from moving on. Do not stay stuck in that pain. Okay? Don't stay stuck in the pain. Don't try to figure it out, because you're going to stay there trying to figure this out, and it's just going to continue. It's not meant. Okay? So we have the Five of Cups. The Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, see, with the Six of Swords reverse, you're not listening to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and ancestors. They want this person or these people, they want you stuck in sadness. They want you stuck in glum and depression. They want to keep you there. With the Hierophant, is this the Hierophant? Yeah, this is the Hierophant in reverse. These people, they may be your blood, or, you know, in a traditional sense, they're your family in the 3D realm, but in the spiritual realm, with the Hierophant in reverse, they're not your relatives. Okay? These, when we talk about the Hierophant upright, this is about spiritual ascension. When we talk about the Hierophant in reverse, this is about spiritual descension. So they try to keep you from ascending. That's why they were sent to you. These are people who were sent to test you. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. For a lot of you, you weren't getting it. You just didn't understand it. You couldn't understand it. And with the Six of Pentacles energy in reverse, while you were stuck, they were stealing from you. Your time, your energy, your effort, whatever they could get from you. Okay? Whatever they could get from you. And then, you know, you stepped in with the divine intervention. Okay? The universe stepped in, and for some of you, it created this tower moment so that you could see what these people were doing for what they truly were. Like, you ever have a conversation with somebody and you know you feel the energy of, okay, I need to move away from this person. And so, you know, they're trying to lure you in, and you decide, okay, no, I'm not going to go for that this time. And so as you decide to turn and walk away, you turn back around and you look at them and you catch this funny ass look on their face. As in, you know, it's how can I describe it? It makes you stop and think. It makes you realize, yo, my intuition was telling me that this person was purposely trying to shit on me all this time, and I just needed to see it for myself. I feel like this is what that tower moment was. I'll never forget that. I was dealing with this guy, and you know, I would usually, you know, hang out with him, stay overnight at his house, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And this went on for years. It was a situationship. It would never go any further. I couldn't figure out why we couldn't, you know, take things to the next level. But then I started getting tired of it because he couldn't give me any explanation as to what was going on. So I stopped spending my time over there. I stopped, you know, sleeping with him and things like that. So one day we went out, and he wanted me to come over, and I'm like, no. You know, I'm not. And he just looked at me like I was crazy because it was so out of the norm for me to say no. And so as I said no and I started walking away, I glanced back at him and I saw this evil ass look on his face. I will never forget it. And it's one of these types of tower moment situations where you realize this person was intentionally, like, here it is, the tower moment. This person was intentionally trying to do you dirty, and you guarded yourself and defended yourself from this person. It's like that type of energy. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before with anybody. But this is where, you know, there was a tower moment, something similar to that, where there was some realization of you catching this person out there. The Seven of Swords showed up twice. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's intent was to keep you hostage and to keep you in lower level vibrational energy with them. They don't want to see you ascend. Yeah, retreat immediately. Immediately. And you know it. You know it. You feel it in your heart and your soul. And it hurts. But you need to trust your intuition. It's so important that you do that. And then release. Okay? Radical acceptance. You gotta let this go. No matter what you do, this person is not going to give you what it is that you want. These people are not going to treat you the way you deserve. You already know this. You spent too much time and energy doing everything you possibly could. Yeah, see? Listen, look at this right here. I can't make this up. It says, let spirit be your guide. Listen to your guide. Listen to your spirit guides. This is what this Ace of Wands was over here with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and your ancestors. Change is amongst you at this time with the 5 energy. That's why we have the 5 of Cups here. All right? It's crying over what is called spilt milk, meaning these people never gave a shit about you anyway, and you're just depressed about the situation because you couldn't figure out why I tried so hard to make this work, and it just wouldn't, because it was never meant to work. It was just a test. Yeah, see, the miracles are endless. So now that you've gotten out of this situation, the universe is going to bless you with all kinds of miracles. That was a test, my love. It was a horrible test, too. Some of you had to cut off multiple people. Ex-lovers, family members, friends, all at once. And so this is why you were in such a depressive state. And this is why you couldn't ascend. And nothing was going right in your life. But you could overcome any obstacle. You'll overcome this as long as you let Spirit be your guide. Okay? As long as you let Spirit be your guide, you will overcome. Let's get some more advice here, and we'll wrap this up. This was a tough lesson. This is very tough. Just trying to figure it out, because I'm just looking at that 7 of Cups energy. It's like, you can't figure it out. Yeah, higher power came out in reverse because you're not listening to your higher self. Your higher self is telling you to get the fuck away from this person. But in a logical 3D world, you're still trying to sit here and figure it out. When things don't make sense in the 3D realm, run and get away from it. And it'll bring clarity to you later. That's a hint for anybody. Any situation going on moving forward in your life where it just doesn't make sense, step away from it. We have the Yang energy in reverse. Stop taking action towards these people. Stop trying to fix it. If they try to contact you, ignore them. Don't respond. Yeah, ignore them. Don't respond. Because they're up to no good. Do not respond. Guard yourself. Block them. Block their number. Change your phone number. Change your phone number. Because they are relentless. Their goal is to destroy you. That's their goal. So they're going to keep coming at you. You have to say, you know what? I don't give a shit what you're talking about. You're not going to be successful. I don't care if you're related to me. I don't care if I've been with you 20 years. I don't give a shit about any of that. I see who you are. All right? Unfinished symphony came out in reverse, meaning that, you know what? This is no longer a situation that's been going on and on and on. For some of you, this has been going on for years. But this came out in reverse. So that means you're finally wrapping up this cycle. And as a result of you wrapping up the cycle and listening to Spirit, blessings are going to come towards you. The miracles, the possibilities of your life and the things that you can have in your life are going to be endless now. Okay? Beautiful energy. All right? But it was tough. It was tough to deal with, but you got it now. That's what I got from my water signs. If you need a personal, I'm at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves.